Section 13 of Birds and All Nature, Volume 4, Number 4, October 1898. Recorded for LibriVox.org by Larry Wilson. Nature's Grotesque. The Yellow-Breasted Chat. This bird comedian is an actor, a mimic, and a ventriloquist. He has been called a rollicking polyglot, an eccentric acrobat, a happy-go-lucky clown turning aerial somersaults, a punchinello among birds, and from my own experience I can add that he is a practical joker and an artful dodger. His voice is absolutely unique in its range. Besides his power as a ventriloquist to throw it in any direction, and so entice away from his nest any intruder upon his domain, he possesses the most unequaled capacity for making queer noises. On a certain summer day I was driving to Monticello, the Virginia home of President Jefferson, along a beautiful road bordered by tall trees and a thick, leafy undergrowth, where 1,000 nests might safely be hidden. All along the road the chats called chit, chit, or barked, whined, clucked, whistled, sang, chuckled, and called overhead, or out of the bushes beside us, always invisible, or just giving a flutter to the leaves to show their presence. One of the party declared one called Kitty, Kitty distinctly, and he also mimicked a puppy most successfully. Later on, in July, I was stopping near a favorite haunt of the chats, a country place on the edge of the woods, where thickly growing shrubs and bushes filled the deep hollows between the hills and near the streams. Here they had their broods, and not only all day, but late into the evening by moonlight they could be heard, making the whole place ring with their medley of sounds, while not a feather of them could be seen. Yet I finally succeeded in catching various glimpses of them, and in equally characteristic though different moods. First I saw them darting rapidly to and fro on foraging journeys, their bills filled with food, for they are most admirable husbands and fathers, and faithful to the nests that they hide with such care. They are beautiful birds, rich olive green above, and a bright yellow below, with 2 or 3 pure white lines or stripes about the eye and throat, and a beauty spot of black near the beak. I watched one balancing on a slender twig near the water in the bright sunshine, and his colors, green and gold, fairly glittered. His nest is usually near the ground in the crotch of a low branch, and is a rather large one, woven of bark in strips, coarse grass and leaves, and lined with finer grass for the 3 or 4 white eggs, adorned with small reddish-brown spots. One pair had their home near a blackberry thicket, and they might be seen gobbling berries and peeping at you with bright black eyes all the while. The chat excels in extraordinary and absurd pose. Wings fluttering, tail down, legs dangling like a stork, he executes all kinds of tumbles in the air. It is said that a chat courtship is a sight never to be forgotten by the lucky spectator. Such somersaults, such songs, such queer jerks and starts! Our bird is one of the wood warbler family, a quiet and little-known group of birds. His elusiveness and skill in hiding, and his swift movements, are his only traits in common with them. Ella F. Mosby. End of section 13. This recording is in the public domain.